I know I'm a little late. Sorry about that, folks. It's grind season. What can you say? Been working hard. Hey, Denise George. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Sab? Good to see you, Diane Rozier. Brother Rashid Savage. What's up, Brother Rashid? All praises be, brother. Man, Denise George is watching from jury duty. I hope they haven't called you in to sit in the jury box yet. Good to see you, Jocelyn Price, my cuz. Brother Antoine Watts. What's up, old fam? From Patterson Elementary. Everything is good. Folks, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to keep y'all. Is that Tisha Hennis? Good morning. Man, I feel so good today. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm all casual down. Just feeling it. Just feeling the weather, feeling it. Just feeling this atmosphere, just feeling nature right now, man. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Wow. Back in August. W.B. Patterson, brother. That's right. That's right. Well, folks, let's get started. If it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile with toughness and rebuild from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. Good morning, Russell Price Jr. Stepped in the building, y'all. Folks, let me ask a question. Here's the topic for today. I'm going to ask you this question. Do you want success as bad as you want oxygen? Let me ask you that again. Do you want success as bad as you want oxygen? That's a very important question. Guess what? 90 to 97% of the population don't want success that bad. But here's an inconvenient truth to that. You have to want success that bad if you're going to be successful. You got to do what it takes. What the acronym for the word win, W-I-N, win. The acronym is whatever is necessary. Most people ain't willing to go the extra mile, folks. You see, it's easier to play the volunteer victim, but it's hard to grind towards your success. You see, it's easy to be the volunteer victim, but it's hard to grind towards your success. Les Brown said it perfectly. If you do things in life that's easy, your life will be hard. If you do what's hard, your life will be easy. Sylvia Fleming, good morning. See? So when it's easy to play the volunteer victim, I can assure you, and you probably know plenty of people who's playing the easy road by being a volunteer victim, complaining and moaning and groaning. I can assure you their life is hard. Leslie White, good morning. Good morning, Sylvia Fleming. I can assure you that. Anne-Marie Duncan, good morning. Folks, I can assure you, those who are moaning and groaning playing the volunteer victim. See, that's easy. I can guarantee you their life is hard. And I can guarantee you this. Those who are grinding tough, doing the hard things, in life, I guarantee you they're easier or easy. A friend of mine used to always say, work like a dog, but live like a king. Man, I'm trying to tell you folks. Let me share a story that I've learned just being in the industry of self-help, inspiration and motivation and public speaking. There was an old sage sitting in front of his home, chilling. A young warrior have asked people in the village, how can I be successful? What is the secret to success? I'm trying to find a secret to success. So the people in the village told him to go up on top of this hill and visit this old sage. So the young warrior travels up this hill and sees this old sage sitting outside. Hold on. So this young warrior goes up the hill as instructed and see the old sage sitting outside of his home in a rocking chair, chilling. The old sage asks the young warrior, young man, what can I do for you? The young warrior walks up to the old sage and says, I was told to visit you to ask you what is the secret to success. The old sage says, do you really want to know the secret to success, young man? Are you serious about finding that answer? And the young warrior said, yes. So the old sage stands up and says, come with me. And they walk down to a shore of water. And the old sage said, walk out in the water with me. The young warrior walks out into the water with the old sage. He said, keep walking. Let's keep walking. And as they kept walking, the water kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And when they got all the way out, the water came up to the neck, right to the chin. And the young warrior asked the old sage, why are we in the water, sir? The old sage says, come here. Put his hand on top of the young warrior's head and held him down underwater. The young warrior was under the water fighting, trying to get up to get air, fighting and fighting and fighting. And suddenly, finally, the old sage let his hand off the young warrior's head. And the young warrior came out of the water. So the old sage asked him this question. He said, young man, when you were underwater, what was it you wanted the most? The young warrior said, you old fool, I wanted to breathe. So the sage replies and says, when you want success as bad as you want to breathe, then you have found the secret to success. Folks, you gotta want success as bad as you want oxygen. You can't play the easy way. You can't take the easy road by being a volunteer victim. Again, Les Brown said it perfectly. I love when he said this. When you do the easy stuff in life, your life will be hard. But if you do the hard things in life, your life will be easy. You have to grind. This is grind season. Grind season never ends until you are put in the box and then to the ground. In the physical realm. So, what is the keys to wanting success that bad? You just can't come out of the thin air and say, man, I want to be successful really bad. You need a why. See, a lot of people quit on their journey to success because their why is not big enough. You understand what I'm saying, folks? Now, here's the key. Put this in the comments, if you will. If your why don't make you cry, it's not big enough. Put that in the comments. If your why don't make you cry, it's not big enough. That's why people don't want success as bad as they want oxygen, because their why is not big. You see, you can have a why of, many people say, I want to have a nice house. I want to drive a nice car. I want to be able to pay my bills. All of your whys were all about you. Have you heard of the term, get out of your own way? You got to remove yourself from the equation. Your why have to be a passion of yours that you're willing to die for. That passion have to be strong enough, folks. That passion have to be something you're willing to die for. What is your why? Many people don't even know their why. Some people, that's like going into a business and don't have a mission statement. How are you going to have a business with no mission statement? You don't know what your mission is. That's also the same. People living their entire life without even finding why they're here. We have 2 days of our lives, right? The day we were born and the day we find out why. Doesn't that come from Mark Twain? So what is your why? That's the first thing you have to develop, your why. People say, oh, my why is my kids, but they don't act like it. So what is your why? You see, if you tell me your children is your why, but I don't see the true grit, then I'm going to question your why, even though you tell me it's your kids. Yeah. Folks, success is not easy, folks. If it was, everybody would be successful. If it was easy, nobody would quit. It is designed. You got to face the trials and tribulations, folks. That's why you need a strong why. You need a strong why, and so that you can face the adversity that you're going to face in your life, in your business life, in your personal life, all around. Because if you have a strong enough why, nothing should be able to stop you. Nothing. If you give up on your why, if you give up on your dreams, goals, and aspirations, not only that you quit on your kids, or you quit on what you said your why is, but you also satisfy the ego of your naysayers. So how bad do you want success? Do you want success as bad as you want oxygen? A good friend and mentor of mine, Dr. Willie Jolly, I can call him at any time. He asked the question. He said, how bad do you want success? And people say real bad. He said, no, how bad? They say real bad. He said, how bad? They said real bad. And then he asked them, well, how bad is real bad to you? Love Dr. Willie Jolly. So do you want success as bad as you want oxygen? If someone held you underwater and you are gasping for oxygen, do you want success that bad? Like the old sage said to the young warrior. Do you want success that bad? That's the question you got to ask yourself. You don't have to really answer to me. Ask yourself that question. As a matter of fact, give that answer to who you say your why is or what your why is. If your why is your kids, tell your kids that's your answer. If your why is your mom, you want to get your mom out of work, you want to get your wife out of work, your husband out of work, then tell them what your why is. And tell them that you want success as bad as you want oxygen. Because that's the only way you're going to find major success, folks. Now, it's not going to come overnight. See, that's why people quit. That's another reason why people quit, is because they think, oh, it's grind season, I'm going hard. Just because you go hard doesn't mean in 24 hours you're going to find all the money you want. You're going to find all the followers you want. You're going to find all the success that you want in 24 hours. It's not going to happen. It's not. Everything, according to the 7 natural laws of the universe, everything has a gestation period. Prime example, if you say that you want to be a millionaire, you have to have a strong enough why to be there. If you say you want to be a millionaire, guess what happened? Just because you said it or just because you thought it doesn't mean it's going to happen to you or for you right away. No, you got to put in the work. You have to start to transform your mindset to be of that of a millionaire, even if you don't have $1 million. So there's a gestation period. That's one of the 7 natural laws of the universe called the law of gestation. Everything will manifest when it's ready to be manifested. That means you grow. Ladies, when you get pregnant, just because you get pregnant on November the 2nd, it doesn't mean November the 3rd you have your baby. There's a gestation period for pregnancy, 9 months. Gestation, that's the law of gestation. So whatever that you decide that you want to do, what you want to accomplish, that gestation period begins immediately. That gestation period begins the second you come up with the goal, dream, or the idea. And that's a process. You have to grow into the person that you need to become in order for you to capture that dream. Is this helpful, folks? If this is helpful, please put that in the comments. Say this is very helpful. And I hope it is. Good morning, Rodnika. Muhammad Rahan Khan, good morning. So that's important, people. You got to do everything it takes. As Dr. Willie Jolly said, the word win, W-I-N, whatever is necessary. You have to do what's necessary. You have to read, you have to study, you have to grind. You have to grind, folks. The law of attraction doesn't work just by thinking about success and it's going to knock on your door. That's not the law of attraction. If you take the last 6 letters in attraction, you have action. That means you have to go to work. That's all I have for you today, folks. I want you guys to get back on your grind and think about what you need to do. Think about your why and think about how bad you want success. I want to give a quick shout out to those who always share my videos. Hopefully it's not too much breakup in this one or pauses in this one that will be good quality for sharing. I want to give a shout out to Diane Rozier, Leslie White, Denise George, Nisa Hopper, Brother Antoine Watts, Brother Cooper, Sylvia Fleming. They always share. Really want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. Now do me two big favors. One is to visit 2 pages, J. Lee Speaks and WAN Global LLC. Like those 2 pages because we have a lot of content that's going to be coming out from both pages. That's going to be important to you. Also visit those 2 websites, those 2 pages, jleespeaks.com and wangloballlc.com. And jleespeaks.com, I want you to subscribe to our newsletters and emails, okay? So please do that. So we got information that come to you from all different directions. not least. Freeze to tell you my last favor is Vicky Harris. Good morning. Last favor is to sing like no one can hear you, dance like no one can see you, love like you've never been hurt, and live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you, and the world need you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, folks. And good morning to Brother Dominic St. John. See you guys soon.